Hi friends, hope everyone is doing great. In this video, let us learn how to prepare Karuppu Kavuni Halwa. Add required amount of Palm Jaggery in a thick bottomed vessel. Add just a few tablespoons of water to it and start heating it so that the Palm Jaggery starts to melt in the water. Mix it well every now and then so that they don't stick at the bottom of the vessel and get burnt. Once the palm jaggery melts well and thickens to one string consistency, remove it from the fire and let it cool down a bit. Now strain it for any impurities when it is in a bit watery state itself. If it becomes too thick, then the syrup can't be strained for the impurities. Then transfer the palm jaggery syrup in a suitable container for future use. After transferring the palm jaggery to a suitable container, add around 2 to 3 cups of water to the vessel in which we prepared the syrup and bring it to a boil. When the water is boiling, measure 1 cup of flour, that is the black Kavuni rice and split Moong dal powder mix. After all the remaining unmelted palm jaggery pieces melts and blends well with the water, strain them hot and mix it with the measured black Kavuni green gram dal mix powder. Since the powder is already a roasted one, I skipped the roasting here. Now add the palm jaggery water to the vessel containing the powder mix. Initially, I have measured 1 cup of the strained water and I am mixing it to the vessel. Since the water is still hot and the powder is a roasted one, we are able to mix it directly. Mix it well so that no lumps are formed. Once you mix thoroughly, now add the remaining strained water, say around half a cup here. So now the initial ingredients for preparing the halwa is ready. So now let us get into the preparation of the black Kavuni rice and split moong dal halwa. First let us fry the cashews and keep it ready. Take a small kadai and add ghee to it, say around a tablespoon of ghee. When the ghee is still melting, powder the cardamom seeds, removing the outer skin and keep it ready. Once the ghee is melted, add the cashews to it and fry it until it turns brown. Now add raisins if you love to add it, else add the crushed cardamom to it now. Once nice aroma starts to come, now switch it off and reserve it. Now let us start preparing the halwa. Now add the palm jaggery water mixed black Kavuni split moong dal powder mix to a thick bottomed vessel and start cooking it in medium flame. Now add around 2 cups of water to the flour to get cooked well. Initially, the mix should be in the watery state until it gets cooked well. Mix every now and then so that no lumps are formed and it helps in even cooking. Remove the sediments from the sides every now and then so that it also gets cooked properly. As the flour starts to cook well, slowly the watery nature turns to porridge consistency. Not to leave it unattended as it is the time. It becomes thick and it will get burnt if not attended. Also, not to add the sweetener until it gets cooked completely. Scrap from the sides and add it to the cooking. Once the flour mix is cooked well completely, now add the palm jaggery syrup prepared. 1:1 is the right ratio. If you want it more sweeter, you can add up to 1 1/4. Take Palm Jaggery to the equal amount of flour and prepare the jaggery syrup. If you already have the syrup prepared and ready to use, add around 3/4 cup as it will be concentrated and check for the sweetness and add if required. Again, now add ghee little by little until the halwa turns non-sticky from the kadai. The reason for me adding the jaggery syrup preparing to a one-string consistency rather than adding the palm jaggery as it is the thickness and the halwa nature comes only from the one-string consistency based syrup rather than from adding the direct jaggery. Also, we can find the richness of taste in the halwa if we prepare the one-string consistency syrup and then add it to the halwa once the flour is cooked well. Make sure you stand at a reasonable height and distance so that you'll be safe from the splattering of the halwa during its preparation. Now the palm jaggery and the ghee blends well with the flour, making it more and more lighter and glossier. Always make sure to scrape from the edges and mix along with the halwa. Add ghee every now and then until it gets cooked completely. But make sure not to overdo it. When blending with the ghee, the bubbles can be noticed. Make sure to stay safe at that time. Once the halwa gets cooked completely and it becomes non-sticky from the sides of the kadai, now it's time to add the cashews reserved. Mix them well with the halwa and add a little bit of salt if needed. The salt always enhances the taste of the sweetness. Add just a pinch of it. Also, to ease digestion, you can add a bit of tirikadichurnam or dry ginger powder to it. If you don't like the taste of it, you can even take it separately to ease the digestion. The yummy halwa or the traditional kali is ready. This guilt-free halwa can be intaken from babies to elderly people without any worries. Especially for the girls who attain the puberty, this is just a divine gift. This is a complete pack for our bones. It strengthens our bones tremendously. Check the description box for the benefits of the ingredients. The respective video of the greatness of the black Kavuni rice as well as the Palm Jaggery and their video link are found in the description box. Kindly check it out. Do encourage such kind of our traditional foods for the health and well-being of our next generation. Thank you all. See you all soon in another useful video. Till then, it's bye from Shri Uma Devi Srinivasan. Bye-bye.